keep journals of her sickness of cancer. She started chemo in 2020, and I started the journals in 2020. She took cancer treatments until 2024, and she passed away in 2024. So every day of her cancer treatment, I tried to write something, record something, take a few pictures. She wanted me to tell her story of her struggle and her journey through MD Anderson and other places with her cancer in order that it might help others. So this is her story told by me. If you have comments or questions, please comment to me. Thank you very much. Journal entry, 1st of May, 2022, Sunday. Diane went to church at Wesley Methodist. She had a lot of trouble walking. She had a lightheadedness. Came home, laid on the couch the rest of the day. She's having a bad day. Chemo drug has knocked her for a loop. Still has nausea, lightheadedness. Keeps on going. Journal entry, 2nd of May, Monday. Diane and I drove to MD Anderson in Houston for blood work, a COVID test, a port meeting prep, and a Dr. Ramirez oncologist visit. Dr. Ramirez told her that he's doing all that he can. If this new cancer drug or chemo drug doesn't work, he'll try something else, but there's not a lot to try, he said. Because nothing really works hard against it. Sad. Then he gave us some good news. He said there are spots in her lungs that they will be watching and checking. Other spots. Yeah, I said good news, but I didn't mean that. I meant bad news. Good for the mind, huh? Journal entry, 3rd of May. Diane went to Wesley Methodist to speak with Pastor Matt about her problems, her coming death, whatever, I don't know. I was there, but I don't remember. It's a fog. It's hard. After that, she went and lay down on the couch, and I went and got my hair cut. Stephen, our son, called and talked to his mom on the phone while I was gone. After I got home, we went and voted. No matter how she felt, she always wanted to vote. She believed in casting her vote. She researched what was going on, and she knew what she was voting for, and she wanted to vote, and she wanted to vote in person, and she wanted to vote early. And she always did. That's what everybody should do. Don't wait till election day. Vote early. Journal entries, 4th of May, Wednesday. Diane went to Dr. Ortiz in Beaumont to have blood work done for an appointment next week. She then went to see Dr. Hammett, her GP doctor, for a 3-month checkup. She comes in every 3 months and talks with him, and he checks her over. Sometimes he helps when he can. I'll let her go in there, usually by herself, try to, unless she wants me in there. So she can talk freely, not worry about what she has to say around me. Then she went on stage and got her toes painted pink. I wish I took a picture of it, but I didn't. So many things I could have done that I didn't. And she came home and laid on the couch the rest of the day. Stephen and Terry, her sons, called on the phone and talked to her. Tammy usually texts her every day, so she loves all of it. Phone calls and texts. That makes her day. Journal entry, the 5th of May, 2022, Thursday. Diane and I went to MD Anderson in Houston. She went to have a port procedure where they put a new port in her chest. We're doing the chemo drug directly into her vein. This is her second port. They put one in, took it out, put another one in. That's another story. But the doctor who did this was called Dr. Brown. He was called the singing doctor. He asked her what she wanted him to sing. He sang a lot of Elvis songs to her. She loved Elvis music. And I found a recording of one song that he sang to her that I'll play right after I finish this before the next day, before this video ends. He sings a song to her that I found online that I'm going to play. But she talks a lot about him. But she got her port in. They showed me things about it. And we went home after they put the port in. Imagine that. She went home, laid on the couch. Stephen, her son, called on the phone, talked to her. She's not having a good day at all. Surgery is never fun, especially go in here around her heart and put this thing in her skin that goes directly into her main blood vein. Major operation, but they don't keep her. She did good. Journal entry, 6th of May, Friday. Chemo infusion number 22. Diane and I went to MD Anderson in League City for chemo. We arrived at 8. So we got up at, 5:30? And we left at 1. Then Diane went shopping at the outlet malls on Interstate 45, down towards Galveston. Then we went to Stephen's house and had a few-hour visit with him. Although she didn't feel like good at all. She was hurting bad, feeling sick, nauseous, aching. But she went anyway, since she was so close. Then we went home and she laid on the couch, suffering. Stephen and Terry, her sons, called on the phone and talked to her while she was laying there. That was a good thing. Not a good day. She got to visit her son and granddaughter. So she got to go shopping. How she does that, I don't know. She went to certain stores at the outlet mall. She knew what she wanted and she bought stuff. She found what she was looking for. Amazing. Tough. Journal entry, 7th of May, 2022, Saturday. Diane was awake the most of the night. She could not sleep. Her legs and feet were just jumping continually. She couldn't control them, so she couldn't sleep. We got up, so we went to St. Michael's Polish Festival in Beaumont. We ate food there. We went to H-E-B shopping. And she did fairly good walking. Then she took a long nap on the couch, like usual. Terry and Stephen, her sons, called her on the phone. That was great. I pulled the 2 bandages off of her port, like the nurse had instructed me to do at the hospital before we left. Yes, it was last Thursday. And it looked good. Didn't look bad. I remember I took pictures of it and I put it on the portal for MD Anderson for them to see. I remember right. Can't get on the portal anymore. They cut me off. So I was planning on using that for stuff, but I can't. Can't just take the pictures off of it because they won't let me. Journal entry, 8th of May, Sunday. Diane and I went to church at Wesley Methodist Church. It's a 10:30 service. She did good. Stephen, his family, and Tammy came over for Mother's Day. And we ate Taco Bell food. We all went to the cemetery, put flowers on the graves of Diane's parents, relatives in Beaumont. We showed them where we were going to be buried. They stayed till about 4 p.m. I think Diane had a good day, spending it with some of her kids. She got out and about. She needs some good days. I need some good days at that time. And I still do. Grief is hard. Very hard for me. Miss her, love her. Journal entry, the 9th of May, Monday. Diane went to Houston to MD Anderson for blood work. That was canceled. Diane saw Dr. Ramirez, and they had a good talk, I guess. We came back home about 6 p.m., late. Diane was very tired, went to bed at 9 p.m. We had lunch at the Rotary House earlier, so half a hamburger. And Diane could not eat all of her food then, so I don't remember why he canceled the blood work, but we just talked. And I guess I screwed up by not writing enough down because I don't remember. It's a long time ago, years ago. She couldn't eat half a hamburger. That's all she had today. She came home. She's in bed, back with the couch. Journal entry, 10th of May, Tuesday. Diane went to see Dr. Ortiz in Beaumont, and the doctor said she was doing better. Diane's throwing up a lot today. Not good. Having a bad afternoon. Terry and Stephen called her on the phone while she was laying on the couch and talked to her sons. Later, we went to Barnes & Noble for frappuccinos. That's her way of getting into her past world, I guess. She enjoyed it very much. I hardly ever go there anymore because of my memories. She loved it there, though. She loved the books, the atmosphere. Journal entry, 11th of May, Wednesday. Diane sleeping most of the morning on the couch. She had a Zoom meeting with Anis Rashad from MD Anderson. And after the Zoom meeting, we went to Sam's Club to get some Fuji water. And Diane, of course, is not feeling very good. She's nauseous from the chemo. It's affecting her badly. She's having a bad day. Her whole body aches. She doesn't talk about it much today. She tries to keep it in, I guess. Don't want me to know how she feels, but it's obvious. A bad day for her. Too much nausea and throwing up. Diane's not feeling good. She has a lot of nausea and she just aches all over. We both did go to H-E-B for some food. Diane had me pull up the turnips and she washed them herself. Was letting them dry for her turnips. We had grown some potatoes, red potatoes in the garden in a 2x4 foot section. She wanted me to build a box to put them in to store them. So we pulled them up. We didn't wash them. I built a box. You can see in the picture where I put them in the box. And they'll keep for about 6 months there. It's a dark spot in the corner. It's dry and they don't touch each other. So we have potatoes for 6 months, and that's what she loves. That was one of the things she had me grow in the garden. She's laying on the couch most of the time. So Terry and Stephen, her sons, called today and talked to their mother on the phone. That always made her day. She looked forward to the phone calls or text messages from Tammy. Anything to connect her with her kids. She loved them so much. I love all of them. Journal entry, 13th of May, Friday the 13th. Diane's doing okay, but she has a lot of nausea and depression, her side hurting. We did go to H-E-B shopping for food, and the cost of the food keeps going up, but twice as high now. She wouldn't believe it. She would not believe it. All because of our government. Diane got a roast and she cooked it in the oven herself, and it's not in the oven, it's a slow cooker. And it was good. She's trying to cook again a little bit while she can. Stephen, her son, called on the phone. He went to Corpus Christi with the family for the weekend. Diane's talking about death. And she was telling me last night she dreamed of her sister Gloria, who died not too long ago. She didn't tell me what the dream was about, but just that she dreamed about her. So I don't know, it's a question mark. It's kind of scary. Journal entry, 14th of May, Saturday. Diane's doing fair today. She still has nausea. Went to H-E-B to buy some food for a Sunday church dinner, since church is having a dinner there. She wanted to go and she wanted to bring some, so we're doing it. She said her ankle is hurting, her right breast is hurting, and her left side is hurting. I don't know if it's from the port. Stephen, our son, called on the phone today and talked to his mother. Made her day. She laid on the couch all day, trying to survive. Journal entry, 15th of May, 2022, Sunday. Diane and I went to Wesley Methodist Church. She took the food she fixed that she had bought at HEB, and we ate at the church, along with everybody else. She had a great day. After the dinner was over, Diane helped clean up the church. She loved the church, I think, and she tried to help the church in any way she could. Can you imagine how she felt? And she was cleaning up the mess that everybody made while everybody else left. Amazing, amazing person. I love her. This is the end of the video. Hope you're enjoying some of this. It's a story of life, true story, as best I can remember. So, in the years of 2020, from September till May 15th, 2022, Diane had surgery on both breasts. They removed cancer from the right side, 31 lymph nodes from the right side, 22 chemo infusion treatments, 30 proton radiation treatments, 74 days of chemo pills. The month of May, Diane has new spots on her lungs now. And we found that out somehow. The family told us they're watching them. Her right breast is still bleeding. I still do bandages every day. And it's going to get worse. She has lots of pain, lots of nausea. And she's able to do other things, even in pain. She loves life, and she's getting all out of it she can, and treating every day as best she can. She has to rest a lot. I know if someone out there has cancer, they have to rest a lot. I understand. But don't give up, fight. Because according to Diane, it's worth the fight. She fought till the end. And she kind of gave up, I guess, after fighting for years. Somehow she knew it was coming to an end. I knew, but it was hard to face. Still hard to face she's gone. I still miss her. Every single hour, every single day. I hate to leave the house because everything in the house reminds me of her. Hard to go places because it reminds me of her. But I know she wants me to go on. And I'll show you why eventually, if you watch long enough. Now I know. She prayed a lot. She read the Bible over and over, getting to the end. She went to all the Bible studies at the church. She always wanted me to pray after this. This is what she wanted me to do. So, Lord, please heal the people watching according to your will. Amen. God be with you. Enjoy life. Every moment of it. It's precious. Then you'll enjoy the life in your spirit afterwards even more. Do good.